Okay, the next day in the Scottish touring landscape vlogtography adventure, we've come to Fairy Glen. Now today is really a washout day, but the weather's eased up slightly and we're going to try and photograph this area. Never ever been before, and so I'm really looking forward to this one, see what it's like. Now the weather earlier was absolutely horrendous. 40-mile-an-hour winds, rain sideways. So yeah, let's go and have a look at it, see what we can find, see if we can find it interesting before we get absolutely drenched again. It's been very hard, and we're gone sort of predicted till 1 o'clock in the morning, extremely heavy rain. We'll make the most of this bit and see how we go. See you in a bit. Yes, guys, I'm struggling. I don't know about you, Darren, but I'm struggling.
Yeah,
struggling a bit.
It's the sky.
Yes, it's sky. Yeah, if you can get rid of the sky.
Yeah,
yeah. So, I think we're all struggling a little bit, but I just want to. It's more of a record of the place, and maybe for another day. It's a beautiful place, but the sky is so bland and grey. If you're getting any sky in the image, it's just really struggling to work. Darren looks like he's got one or two nice images from there, so I might have to copy it. Yeah. Let me go over there then, we'll have a look, see if we get an image, and then we'll go back down to the main, call it the castle I think, which is that rock, Fairy Castle. Right, let's go. Come over to the waterfall, finding it extremely difficult, but I think I've got a couple of images that could turn out quite nice, and almost definitely black and white, but again we'll see. I do like that little patches of green within it, but it's more about the cascades, the dark rock and the lovely cascades and lovely white cascades running over, so it'll probably make for a real nice contrasty black and white image. Now I've got it in portrait mode, and with shutter speed I have bracketed the shot. Don't know why I bracketed it, to be honest with you. Just changed the shutter speed, but so we're around the 1/8 of a second. But yeah, at least I can use them bracketed shots for maybe different parts of the waterfall to make it where it's flowing slightly slower. I can use different exposures. So that's that image done. We'll get back down there now. Okay guys, I think I'm going to call this one. I've got probably half a dozen images I'm going to show you. I'll put them up at the end I think. Fantastic place. When the light hits it, it would be, I must admit, it'd be something spectacular. You need some, I think you need a bit of harsh light from one side where it's hitting all these mounds, and then you got the contrast of shadows and things like that. The colours are good at the moment. Rock formations are superb. It's just grim at the moment. So I'm going to call this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good morning, guys. Yeah, before I forget the name, we're at Ankaran Beach. We've stopped the night, and apparently there's a dinosaur print in one of the rocks down here, or footprint I should say. So certainly going to try and find that, photograph it for sunrise. We have got up early, we both woke up early, so we've got ourselves prepared, ready for a sunrise shoot down on the beach, and I'm really looking forward to it because the weather is improved no end. We've still expected a little bit of showers every now and again, and to be honest with you, that's probably what we've hoping to happen, because when them showers roll through we get rainbows, etc. So normally quite a bit of drama in the sky. The clouds are moving extremely quick. I can see it on the moonlight, rolling past the moonlight there, so it could make for a, like Martin said earlier, a long exposure image or something like that, but we'll just see when we get down there. But I'm just really looking forward to getting down there without all my wet gear on and being a little bit more comfortable. So I'll see you guys on the beach. Can't see you. So we're just getting ready to go down the beach. I'm trying to be quiet because we've got neighbours, as quiet as possible, even though I think they're up because I've heard them mooch. So yes, we're going to head down this beach here, find some comps and wait for that sun to rise. It should be beautiful. Oi. 2, 3. Yes, I've just placed a rock there in my foreground because it's a lovely contrasting rock. We've got this lovely white pebble surrounded by all these black ones. This beautiful leading line leading out to a sunrise, fingers crossed. And I think it's going to work really well. At the moment I've got my wide angle lens on and I'm just going to grab the image because we're still getting a little bit light now. It's just starting to spit around again. Hopefully that rain will keep off enough for us to work this shot. I think I'm going to get the remote out as well, so I'm not messing around. I can just blast it and off it goes. I'm on I think it's a 10-second exposure, ISO 100 f16. But it's all about this leading line. All I need now is colour to hit it to really make it stand out. And I'm not sure if it's a landscape or a portrait shot, so I'm going to try both. Then when the light does hit it, at least I know which one to go for. But really now, I really need a little bit of light. The other thing we've got here is some absolutely epic clips. Also what we've got is, we've got some absolutely epic cliffs along the shoreline here. And I think I'm going to have to get an image of them because they look superb. Absolutely superb. If the light hit them cliffs, that would actually be the shot that way. But we'll see. I'm going to bide my time a little bit. We've got 15-20 minutes before sun actually rises, so hopefully we'll get some real nice light. So it's just a matter of waiting now. Okay guys, what I think I'm going to do is, because we've lost that colour completely while this rain shower's come over, I'm going to head along the beach a bit, look for other compositions for when that light does come, if it does come. But I'm also looking at a composition towards this cliff here, because the cliffs are epic. They're absolutely superb, and could actually be, like I say, a better composition than maybe something looking out towards sea. It's a shame that light ain't coming out where it's going to hit there. It's raining a little bit heavy again at the moment, so maybe we're going to have to wait a little bit. But I'm sure I'm quite committed to getting something from this location before we move on. We stopped here last night just on the side of the road here. Very windy, heavy rain last night, so thank God things have calmed down a little bit. Let's go and scout this beach and see what we can find. Okay, I may have a composition at the moment. It's a little bit hard because the rain's, or what's left of the rain shower is just blowing this way. Set up this comp. I've got a nice puddle in the foreground, smack bang in the middle of the image. Then we've got this leaded line of rocks running through. And basically, for me, it's the cliff top that does it. And I'm just waiting for some better light or better mood in the sky. I think I'm going to bracket this shot. We've got some lovely reflections, but I'm just thinking, do I need the polarizer on? I think the polarizer might help a little bit. We've got some lovely yellow seaweed contrasting with these black rocks, so that's working nice. It's just working with this rain, facing into the rain, that's really putting me under pressure. I'm quite determined to get this shot, so I think it's quite a nice shot. It's extremely difficult, but what I'm doing, I'm taking multiple shots bracketed, so if I get raindrops in different places, which obviously it will be, I can blend them all together and get rid of them drops. So that's how I'm working this image at the moment. Seem to get raindrops in the same area every time, and it's only just spitting, but because of that driving wind, every spot is hitting my lens. Let's just have a look. I might be able to make one out of the half a dozen I've taken. Again, I think this is going to work as a landscape shot as well. I do like my landscapes just recently. I really do think it's going to work. So I've already got raindrops on it. I'm really struggling. Try one more. Try and get a composition facing the other way. Okay, swipe that lens. Let's do that. I get a car come by on the road because the road's just above us, so we'll have to do that one again. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Try once more. Okay, right. Okay. Just have a look. It's frustrating actually, because the mood in above the cliff top is quite good. And as quick as it's come, as quick as it goes, and it's moved across. but again, maybe I can blend them as well. It's very difficult. I think I'm going to knock this one on the head here and try somewhere else. I'm going to end this one here. Very, very difficult, a little bit disappointed.